This program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure. Today I have for you guys the S.H.Figuarts Mandalorian figure. I'm super excited to get this open, especially with this Friday being the premiere of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. So let's take a quick look at the box and then we'll go ahead and get it open. So as you guys can see very faintly, there's the Star Wars logo. It says Mandalorian in gold, S.H.Figuarts. We've got Star Wars right there with the Mandalorian. Also, we've got Mandalorian right here on the other side. You guys can see just a bunch of gibberish on the bottom as always. And then a picture of the Mando on the side and the back. Some of the product shots of the Mandalorian, which looks super cool. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed.
If you guys like cool collectibles like this and this, you can pick them up at BigBadToyStore.com. Link in the description below. Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah!
Alright guys, so here we go. We've got it out of the box. So let's take a quick look at one of the hands. So let me go ahead and not zoom in, just get it in focus if we can. And there we go. As you guys can see, look at the detail on the hand. Actually really cool. Like the blue arrow on it. They did a really good job on the paint. So there's a whole bunch of swap hands. I don't even want to deal with that. This is, I'm not sure quite exactly what this is. This actually might attach to the rifle, which is pretty cool. So you guys can see a lot of detail on it, which is really, really, really sweet. And then we got Din Djarin's blaster. So you guys can see there's pretty nice detail in that. Very simple, you know, nothing too extravagant, but pretty nice overall. And then we've got his rifle. Here's the rifle, and you can see some of the detail on that. That is pretty cool. You got the scope. The wood, again, pretty cool with the rifle. A lot of detail on it. I wish there would have been like more detail in the wood rather than just like a flat finish. I wish there would have been like you know, you could actually see like the wood, but you know, I guess you get what you pay for. I mean, you know, these figures are pretty pricey, so I figured there would be maybe like a little bit more detail on the wood. Maybe that's just me, but this rifle is pretty cool. So let's stop talking about the weapons and get into the figure. Guys, so here is the figure, and as you guys can tell, it has some really cool weathering on it. So as you guys see there, you guys can see some battle damage, some weathering. You can see the helmet, which looks really, really cool. It's definitely some really nice weathering on the helmet, which looks great. Also the weathering on the arms and the shoulder pads, the shin guards. So everything looks really cool with this figure. As far as the articulation goes, let's zoom back out. And as far as the articulation goes, so the head goes up yay high, which isn't much, looks down pretty good. The arm does do a full 360. The elbows are double jointed. The wrist does have some pivoting. The knees are single jointed. The feet have some great pivoting to them, as you guys can see right there. And the ankle pivots really well. The legs go out yay high, yay back, which isn't that far. Also that way. The chest bends back and forth pretty good. So, but overall, I think the paint on the figure looks great. I'm not too sold on the size of the helmet though. The helmet does look a little misproportioned, I guess, as you can say. I think the helmet needs to be just a little smaller. It looks too big on the body. I do like, though, that it came with the cloth cape, the mixed media cape. I wish it would have had some wiring in it, so maybe you can actually like sculpt it. You know, no, I wouldn't say sculpt it. More like just kind of like, you know, like you could pose it. You could pose it if it had some wiring in the cape, I guess, is what you would say. There is a pistol here on the side. However, that pistol does not come out of the holster. It's more there for decoration more than anything. So let's go ahead and get this thing into some poses. And there you go, guys. We've got him into a pose where he's aiming and shooting, and he's got the pistol out, and you guys can see from the side, we've got the pistol right there. And that is pretty freaking cool. Again, I definitely love the articulation with these figures. They give you so many options and really good ways to pose it. I am finding a few issues with it, though, as I'm obviously swapping out the hands and other parts. So there is a, the rifle is supposed to attach to the back. However, there's a little port here in the back, you guys can see right there, and it just doesn't want to fit in there, which it's supposed to. So let's go ahead and let's get him into another pose. All right, guys, and then we got him right now into another pose with his cape blowing in the whack, and he's got to go ahead and fire off that rifle. I got to tell you, again, I'm running into some issues with the rifle and putting it in the hand and everything. This is really, really, really weird because I've never had an issue with a figure like this before. I'm really not happy with it, to be honest with you. And I hate to say that because I really, really like these S.H.Figuarts figures, but this one, for just some reason, is just a lot of issues with the hands. The pieces are very small. The rifle is super, super delicate, so I'm afraid it's gonna break. Yeah, guys, I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm kind of on the fence. Guys, so it's time for me to be honest with you guys. I'm like super disappointed in this figure. I think it was a major letdown. The pieces, in my opinion, are super delicate. If you're not careful, pieces pop off. You're going to lose them. The rifle is super, super flimsy, so you've got to be ultra delicate with that because it separates and it comes in pieces, so you can actually plug it into the back, which it doesn't even plug into the back of the figure all that well, which is horrible. The head is disproportionate from the body. The only thing that's saving this right now, in my opinion, is the articulation, because like I said before, the articulation on the S.H.Figuarts figures are really, really good. I'm having a hard time seeing past all the flaws with this figure. So if I had to give this one a rating, I would give it a rating of meh. And yeah, guys, and that is going to wrap up another episode of Go Figure. So if you guys like what you saw, please be sure to give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of Go Figure gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer at MCE. And until next time, guys, Go Figure.